Smoggy still trying to create as much distraction as he can in mid, but really, EZU's first contact doesn't go well.
Taking down nobody. Drawing first blood here of the map, of the round is stax. Similarly, falls to the wayside. Kong able to come away with the kill. A little bit of damage through the two players, but Kong finds another fishing buzz out of the smoke. Sight now wide open for the taking, and Sylvan gets dropped. EDG looking for a flawless pistol, not gonna find it as Meteor. Just get a nice little lurk timing, but he'll swing.
Pop those right away with that Spectre to back it up.
For the entry here, EZU taking down one, but just traded out here. Kong just runs down stax, strafing around him with the Spectre in hand. Comes away with the kill, gets a weapon upgrade. T1 now very much on the back foot. Buzz tagged down to 12. The drone spotting out Meteor. Apparently a scent, but play off of this one. CHICHOO taking a bit of this damage, forcing into the open. Buzz able to collect one. Smoggy here on the corner, has nobody in behind. 2 more kills, and Buzz will just have to drift wise to it. Smoggy be caught with a knife at hand. Buzz back in mid here. There's the malt line, and EZU cannot get out fast enough. Kong just far too swift. Operator on the floor. It's a little bit of spam damage through the smoke. Buzz now dead at ramp. Smoggy narrowly survives with 16 HP, and Kong now in deep past screens, has backup. Sylvan able to find one, but instantly the trade is there. Nobody now.
Enemy
back
remaining.
around. Smoggy still holding his own. His stacks will fall. Meteor.
Communication that EDG brings. He's so fast to follow up off of that. There's no time to react for EZU. Tries to get out. And then again, you know, okay, so.
Relays there. He's gonna back off. Dell went forward. Stack's gonna be the bomb. Tries to go for the drop down, and Kong still so snappy with it. Finds one. Flashes up above around the top of the screen here. EZU. Wow. Fadeaway shot on assignment. Kong is still wreaking havoc. Needs to hit that one, but cannot. Was, however, arriving. Takes down one. Doesn't realize that he's getting hit from behind. Sylvan now with everything to do, but he cannot stop this plan.
Extremely difficult for Sylvan. No guns available until he is able to clear this corner. Around the elbow, CHICHOO.
Ready for the swing out. Ready for the instant trade. Sylvan would have to just hit this shot. Pop forward. Finds the first one. But did he see the jiggle? He did not. Doesn't have a gun.
The tendencies that T1 has been playing with. There goes that Blade Storm.
Knives are popped up and over the top. There's the flash. The blind goes through. Kong eating an immense amount of damage, but still able to stick the landing. Swaps to the shorty. Stax gets obliterated. Buzz trade at the same time there at tower. Showstopper not getting
Spike planted.
any eliminations. And once again for T1 in this position. How do you try to get out? Simon tucked to the corner, does get hit by that paranoia. EZU's able to find one.
Still have the Rolling Thunder, though.
And they're just fully entrenched and ready to send this. Kong gonna be taken down. Looks like that will convince him to go ahead and send the Rolling Thunder. Minor consolation, but Simon reads it.
Spectres being bought here. So desperate, a nice opening pick for EZU, though. Gets out cleanly.
Cutting through.
She needed to really kill. Still, though, only 2 Spectres behind. 4 T1, so firepower is still fairly weak, but swing out of the corner. EZU's gonna be good for a second. Does get traded out. Smoggy able to find one. Meteor tucked away there in the corner. At this range, just doesn't have a hope in hell. Smoke gonna be dissipating here in heaven. Snakebite coming down to try to slow up Buzz.
Last player standing.
Smoggy is just ripping people to shreds.
This is the round for T1. It's like, okay, we can do it this time, but I'm a bit confused why EZU doesn't pop his ultimate here. After he gets 2 kills, I think it's totally worth it to go at their best. They can destroy anyone. They weren't kidding in their pre-show video.
Hard to disagree. Crossfire gonna be broken up a bit. Stax finally gets himself on the board with an elimination here. Good timing on the rope. Meteor pushing forward, finding CHICHOO. Player advantage now. Found for T1 for the first time in this map. Tap of the plant, nobody. Quick peek over towards ramp, but still audioless, caught off guard. Stax will be able to find him. Now it all comes down to Simon. Was a miracle worker for them in the past when they made their run to become champions, and he needs to do it again. And he gets that first step, but certainly damn on point right now. Nothing going to be spotted there from the stealth drone. There's timing. Sylvan having to tuck back away. The paranoia does slow the tide here for the moment. He and Buzz getting completely and utterly surrounded. Nice little transfer on the Guardian. Sylvan able to find two. CHICHOO going to be taken out at the same time as Stax. Arrives in heaven. However, still snappy with it. Finds the first, cannot find the second. And now it's down to nobody. The Prowler from heaven knows the location of one, finds the other.
No matter the game, no matter the stage. EDG able to find a little bit of space. No challenge, just a fault line to stall. It's Kong. Timing. Sylvan.
Popped, goes for the push. Sylvan covering fire, able to find one, but Simon guns down two here on the site. Sylvan swooping out onto the rafters. Just managed to trade it back, trade it up. Player advantage down here for the side of T1. Meteor catching a straight headshot, nobody up from garage. Paranoia, flash, and Buzz on the entry. Judge in hand narrowly gets that elimination. Managed to hold on to his life here for a little bit longer, but Meteor on that flank. Trying to stave off the wraparound. It's being picked apart. Aftershock at the ready. Trying to clear any angles here for them. Sylvan just trying to hold things here at the drop. Kong swings the corner, finds one. And in the blink of an eye, all of Stax's team is dropped around him. Fine.
Exactly.
Nobody looking for a timing. Drifts across. Some self-disguise for the moment. How far does he pursue? Sylvan trying to flush him out into the open. Meteor, however, able to win out the fight. Good information on the two players still playing here at lobby. Nobody pushing up into the smoke. Meteor catches a good timing, catches a kill. Like starting to take away, but CHICHOO, ever present, finds one.
Shadows traveling.
There's still going to be one lingering around main. Can they flush open the site? Looks like the answer's going to be no. CHICHOO unless he can do something like that! Hits the floor! And nearly gets himself an ace to bring this to a conclusion. The time not on their side this round. Unwinnable for EDG. They cannot bring it to... EDG kind of in front of this, but nobody still is able to just peek in, gets the kill, and they just get out scot-free.
One of those iterations of the Breach Tail combo that you're going to see a lot on this map.
Kong gets the headshot. Tailwind's forward. He wants a fight. He wants to scrap, but there's no one there.
And why not?
Take the beating.
Why not? Love it.
Slow and steady back away. CHICHOO on the repeat. Knocked down to 3 HP. Tries to slow up the approach. Kong, however, getting in behind, but timing a little bit off for him. Draws back over to the Sheriff. Buzz stunned up. Flushed out into the open. Into Kong's welcoming arms. And it is not on a buy round that EDG will bring this to a conclusion.
Experiment complete.
They look to do it with one hero Bulldog and some Sheriffs. Sylvan swings the corner, is able to find one. Needs 3 more of those. The weapons have been recovered.
Spike planted.
The firepower in the hands of EDG. Getting stronger and stronger. Sylvan just rejoining the squad, needing to ace clutch to keep them in the map. Avoids the fault line, swings back, finds one! Snaps on a Smoggy!
He has come back off the bench and been a lightning rod for T1. He has had some really good maps, and this is his best moment yet. An ace at the international level for Sylvan. Insanely well played there. The timings able to work and isolate one player after another. The ult there. EDG has to
successfully tuck out.
Stack's gonna read this push though from Kong.
That is the question for now. Slowly creeping forward. Kong, however, just a little bit more aware, a little bit faster. That's the spike now. Dropping the back alleys of Split. EDG able to find one. Simon gonna be taken down. Flash out. Kong desperately trying to play elusively, but Sylvan on the pinch is able to find the kill. The 3v3 now is nobody. Backing away, the rotation starting to come through. CHICHOO having to abandon the pit. One now scratching their heads. Shoulder might have been spotted. Wanted to go for the jiggle, but gunfire will confirm presence.
Salvo's in a snake bite here.
Push out of the smoke, they double face it. EDG able to find one, nobody gonna be taken down.
30 seconds left.
Really nice there. An attempted delay from CHICHOO, but there's not much he can do there.
Trying to slow it up, but now it's getting out of their hands here.
Is ready.
Poison orb emitting.
Double wrap around down the ramp here in towards main. Everyone from T1 situated on the site. Bring out EDG.
Poison's on.
Spotted out, flashes up over the top. CHICHOO, however, able to find one. Sylvan gonna be taken down.
Enemy remaining.
This is a 1v1. It seems like Smoggy knows exactly where EDG is TP2.
Shadows.
You read that he's already pushed up into the site, taps the spike, swings out of the smoke, and they're missing each other somehow, some way. Smoggy's starting to get a read on it!
Oh! At any time. Paranoia
Stealing sight.
hearing back sight. Connected at least on Simon.
Fault line to try to slow things up. Buzz in ahead of that. Nightfall. He's managed to find one, gets traded back. Kong coming out, finding one, but quickly getting traded. Immediately brought back to parity. 3v3 is CHICHOO up and over the top of the box. Interrupts the plant, puts stax down to low HP numbers.
Spike planted.
Sylvan in this corner, needing to win out this critical fight. The salvos start to fly. Stax finding, able to find one. Sylvan going to be taken down. Stax abandoned here at 18 HP. In a 1v2. Snappy! With both of them! Very close scraps in these thrifty attempts. A Rolling Thunder also online. Stealth drone sent. Nobody's from check out towards me, but CHICHOO continues to be the final boss! By three, they come by three, they fall. CHICHOO destroys them all!
He is absolutely just unbelievable. What a tremendous player. Now he's going to throw the pit into mid. Meteor's going to try his own pit, but Simon right there to punish if he oversteps. And there he goes.
The heroics have a limit. It is not.
Try to clear this angle.
Scaling forward, taking some space, clears out that close cubby. EDG tucked in, able to find the headshot onto the first, gets Kong as well, gets himself a third, turns back.
Spike down B.
Two remaining players now. Here, ready to drop out of hookah, catches a
One
glimpse.
enemy remaining.
Stax arriving, will be. Just trying to get that showstopper online. Re-swing in from Meteor. Gets knocked out of the park.
And this might open the door for EDG to try to make this B hit go. They were rotating back, thinking about pulling off. T1, assuming that that's the case, is going to try to press.
In the peak. The reface, CHICHOO.
Rip and tear.
Able to avoid the damage here. Get one tucked into the side, but they know they have to try and take this fight. Tries to split the difference here, tries to go for the transfer, cannot find that kill. EDG as a tuck
enemy
back,
remaining.
won't fall. There's Buzz now. Has to do it all. Swing in and getting back around. Showstopper looks to open things up. Kong sprinting forward. Showstopper gets sent, plants his feet, draws down, and picks out Buzz. Just assassinated in broad daylight.
It's just outrageous.
Max desperately trying to get some kind of angle, some line of sight, but as soon as he swings out, CHICHOO is there. Now into the 3v5, T1. Likely gonna have to call for a save for the two remaining players. CHICHOO stays alive with 3 HP. Looks for the last. Won't be able to quite find it. EDG does manage to come away with that, but there's just far too many players remaining, far too many angles to try to clear in Simons.
Oh, what a
Shells
nade.
right here onto Sylvan. He's gonna run out. Does still manage to take down Kong. At decent range, Molly now to try to slow things down, slow this approach into hookah. So at the same time, just trying to stave them off here at the garden. As that Nightfall goes across, connects onto damn near everyone.
Be a risky TP, but certainly available for EDG here.
Looks like with about 40 seconds remaining,
Buzz.
gonna try to play this out a little bit more patiently, but as you say, Buzz is on a flank, but it's just the classic at hand. Swings out, and everyone's right there,
30
ready,
seconds
waiting for him. He gets cut off guard, and now the pivot play comes through. Teleporter taken. As there's a late lurk from CHICHOO, still sticking around over on that B side of the map. Finds a kill. Sylvan gonna be eliminated, but Meteor One with the sheriff, rifles in hand.
Spike
Gets himself a
down
third.
A. 10 seconds left.
And CHICHOO now just does not have the time. It's a question of does he take someone with him? He does. Meteor will fall, but T1
Thirsty.
will be victorious in the round.
This is bot.
Call coming through, and Kong nails the headshot. Absolutely devastating. Sylvan here to try to hold the line. The molly, the orbital, all available to him. Sends it close here on the site, trying to keep himself protected. Up and over the top goes nobody, and now he will get taken down. Sylvan through that. Just managed to get a little bit of damage dealt, but cannot find further eliminations. 3v3, the push out, Meteor trying to find a timing, but cannot get the transfer. Gets the first. 0 point. Tells them what they want to know. A player over towards Garden, stax. On the floor, Buzz needing to hit it. Doesn't find it. Swaps the weaponry. Opting to try to go for this res. Orbital strike now. Showing that he has to abandon his teammate on the floor. 25 health remaining. He knows the corner. He knows where he's at, but he needs to find the kill, and he cannot. Smoggy. You're on this B side. Pushes forward, and my God, the flick. Picks off Kong, but Sylvan going to be taken out at the same time. Nobody. That late linger. He strikes, he finds the catch. Buzz. Do similarly here. Pushes forward out of the smoke, and Mo's down 2 with a Bucky. T1 looking to get themselves another thrifty win. Smoggy dancing around the shots, stays alive, showstopper.
Enemy remaining.
From Buzz will find the kill. Smoggy at 40 HP.
30 seconds.
And he get the clutch. Looks back behind the wall, the haunt not getting the reveal. EZU repositioning, and Buzz getting the pop flash forward in towards Showers. Wants to take this fight, but it's CHICHOO on the opposite side. Potentially a gun available here for him as Buzz also similarly will get taken down. CHICHOO is just an absolute menace!
Be able to use the arc rose to find really getting aggro on that. More of a little bit of peacocking there from T1.
Man sent out here from Simon. Buzz looking for a timing, drops down, gets the transfer on the 2. Smoggy, Kong able to answer some back. But now it's just CHICHOO on his lonesome. It's been damn near good for these all day long. Can he deliver in this moment? Where's the call? 15 seconds. Be an absolute miracle if he could pull it off. Looks like we'll just be a drop down.
Sylvan's going on a lurk, and it's nobody here again.
Reads it perfectly. Not falling into the same trap twice. Sylvan gets the pinch. EDG, however, still looking like they want to try to carry on forward in towards this B site. Without that Tejo utility, it's much more likely that they might have to commit the orbital just to get themselves forward. CHICHOO, not this time. Not going to be able to win it out. Sylvan keeping this locked down.
30 seconds left.
It's a huge win for Sylvan. It's making this B site unassailable for EDG. Even using that molly to delay even further. Really, really nice control.
It looks like it's just going to be the clock waited out here from EDG.
10 seconds left.
In these last few seconds, just got to try to storm their way in. And Simon will be able to find one, but it's a couple seconds too late. The round will end up going the way of T1 here. So they just wait them out. Slow creep up, EZU. Yep, here on the corner, and Kong takes one right between the eyes. What a shot. Simon going with a peek, but inevitably will swap back over to that Vandal.
Fully smoked.
Smoke's gonna be sent. Sylvan waiting to greet them here. Opens up the red carpet, pushes out of the smoke, but the shot is not gonna be aligned. EZU able to find one. Backpedals to find a third. Tap of the plant, interrupted. Seal Garden now gonna be sent. Looking like a TP play here for the side of EDG. Here, both the rotations can now begin. Buzz gonna be lingering in case it's a double fake back, but the thorns get popped, and Simon has to slowly step over them, losing more and more of that HP bar. Meteor out from heaven, able to find a timing.
Spike down A.
CHICHOO now once again asked to do it all. To Trying to get a 1v3 victory here
Here comes Buzz.
to get EDG tied up, but like you say, Buzz coming in around the back. CHICHOO gives it a thought for a brief little moment, but once again, the time is just not on their side. Gonna land right on top of them. Clear not gonna happen in time, and that tells all. CHICHOO swinging out. Back box is able to find one. Smoggy holds down Showers. Now trading Meteor. Keeping EDG in with an advantage. Izu trying to stick for this. Goes down to 34 HP. Does manage to get the spike planted. Swing out from Buzz. Wins the fight. The 3v3 is Kong Kong. Looks to try to open things up. The timing narrowly missed. Buzz not identifying it quite just yet, but still gets the dink. The spray down. Finds that elimination. Another paint shell now going to be built up. Buzz just saying tucks here into the corner. The stun coming through. They want to flush him out. But Buzz, snappy to find the ball. This quad stack though. EDG. Nobody this time.
Showers, and they're going to use that to TP.
He's just going to be the entry. Yeah, the TP comes over their way. Showstopper. Just check out the rest of the site. Bonks his head on the entry. The blast packs, but Buzz swinging the corner. Does get the rocket through. A 1-to-1 trade on that front, but player advantage here for the side of EDG. Rotation still needing to come through from nobody, making his way across from that B site. 0 point confirms no one forward there in Showers. Stax confirms no one forward, trying to push up here in towards Lambs, but as he swings out, getting flushed into the open, he's able to find one. Izu striking, finds nobody. Now, the 2v2, the time starting to take away the molly. Sent to further delay. Sylvan just stuck here around the corner, playing quietly, putting Simon down to 13 HP, finding the kill. Smoggy can only find the one. He cannot get this round win. T1.
Sylvan, good flash. It's gonna shut down nobody. And there's Kong Kong though, gets his pick.
Finds one.
Bring them down.
Sylvan dead. CHICHOO forced away here from Showers. T1 continuing to try to push up, and eventually they will just be able to overwhelm him. Site now broken open as Smoggy just drifting across the paint shells. Just does not have the timing to try to put that weapon to use. He falls to the wayside. The showstopper popped here from Kong Kong. Sees one, sends it. Meteor going to be taken down. It's the operator back in the hand. Paint shells to further delay. Stax the back off. Izu steadying. Recovers from the flash, finds the kill, says, yep, you guys go on. Get the plant through. I'm gonna try to handle this fight myself. Stuck into a corner. Kong Kong pushing forward, snappy with a right click, does manage to find it. But at the end of the day, he's just gotta try to save this weapon. That spike will erupt. T1 will get themselves up to map point.
A chaotic round. Everything going on over at B, and all of a sudden T1 is just exploding through towards A. A smoke comes down in front of Showers, and Meteor's able to find the kill. Buzz.
On the lurk, and he finds it. With the blast back up in towards the side, but CHICHOO out on a flank angle, able to find one, finds two. As he peeks back in towards Zuka, now that Judge rings out. It's a rude awakening for T1. Well, command still pulsing for a brief little moment there, but now expiring. 2v3 noise made. The Armageddon online could just be called in. Sylvan on the peak, able to find one. Nobody playing this patiently. Sylvan trying to take some space, knows that if he can get rid of the flanker, he's going to be in a good spot, and now Simon's just being overwhelmed and picked apart. Sylvan held back here for the moment by the salvos. Kong Kong out of hookah, able to find one. Starting to come through, it seems, from nobody. No, just don't stick around. Gets a teleporter play here from them. Still guarded at the ready. CHICHOO. Quite a bit of damage there, nearly gets cooked, but just keep himself alive for the moment.
The TP.
Nightfall around the back. Kong Kong gonna be deafened here as Meteor repositions. The whole command coming in to push forward. Sprays through despite the flash. Is still able to find one. Simon gonna be put down. Izu now having to backpedal. So very low, but still finding 2 kills. Smoggy now with everything to do. His last teammate far.
Bind, and then they lost 2 in a row. Quick rotations. T1 trying to delay a little bit. Izu.
Little narrow angle there from Izu. Couple taps in. Kong going to be taken down as Buzz. Peeks out from lower, is able to find him. First kill to try to start the retake here. Shock dart, not quite going to find contact there. Blue bolt sent in towards the hall. Nearly gets the line up there, but Buzz is able to just strike a little bit faster. Two-player advantage now here for the side of T1 as they look to get themselves yet another pistol to spam, however, into the smoke. Meteor going to be taken down. They're looking for the body block here. Grab locking them in position, and Sylvan going down the rest of the views, just being held. Another
Pressing
pistol.
forward. Thought maybe they might pause a bit. Nope. Full throttle.
Nano said, but Meteor is ready for this. Does get taken down, however, it's nobody. Swinging in the corner, finding one. Buzz similarly falling. Their advantage right back here into their hands. EDG not wanting to allow for another bonus conversion.
Planted.
We saw T1 achieve there on that bind. Nightfall very quickly online here for Simon. Is that here for the post play? We'll see if it comes into play. Sports Smoggy holding down Halls, finds the first Izu. Picked off, the Nightfall will go through.
Jump up on top of that box. Nope, he's gonna try the other angle.
Oh, but just out into the open is Smoggy. Thinking that they had this angle completely cleared. Goes for the repeat, cannot find the shot. He's get tagged up to 31, but ultimately gets himself out towards safety. Cosmic Divide now going to be called in. Buzz able to find one as nobody's going to be taken down over at Halls. Kong, however, starting to come online, finds two, but he's sat down by Stax, who similarly gets dropped here by CHICHOO. The plant now able to be stuck. You're here around the corner. Simon taking that first fight, but
One enemy
Sylvan
remaining.
able to find the first.
Not ready yet.
Now into the 1v1. You're knowing exactly where he's at, but needs to try to find the timing. The swing. So we play ring around the rosy. Identifying each other, spotting it out in the fight. Backed away. Meteor needing to get himself over towards the spike. Taps in and
Those
CHICHOO.
angles around the hall so nicely. Izu there, able to take down the smokes, but couldn't find the second shot. Took a little bit of damage on the way out. Kong, quick to find those two entry frags. Sylvan trying to hold the line, can't do much. Not gonna make any more rotations. They're gonna lose out in the first kill.
Snaps eliminated. Smokes obfuscating here. As Sylvan does get a nice headshot. Overdrive going to be committed here by Buzz. Finds one, but he's quickly shut down. Not quite the value they were going to be looking for, but Meteor on the lurk. Backstabs. Recovers a weapon. And this time, he wins out on the fight. As T1 are looking for another thrifty.
Remaining.
Kong, however, other ideas. The plant being stuck in the swing, not coming through. A quick exit back into main. Vandal grabbed Izu, drifting across!
Thrifties again like we did on Vine. And this is a fast hit towards B.
Very well could happen. Dimensional drift escorts them forward. Spot out on the two. Big out goes through, swing onto the corner, but Sylvan just able to find that elimination, finds himself a second off screen. Simon does get taken down, but nobody now. Starting to go crazy as he finds himself three. Sylvan will finally be shut down. Izu just now makes his way over towards the spike for the moment. There at Halls. Plant in behind the box. It's the tap of it. So he's just gonna wait this out. Knows that he still does have time on his side. Wants to try to recover the weapon here. Nobody drifting down just below him.
Spike planted.
Sends out a shot, not gonna connect. Drops down with that backstab. Gets closer and closer as nobody is about to arrive, about to strike.
Better guns, able to get through that one in the long run. Back into the op. Izu.
Catch Kong, util in hand. Trying to go for a setup. Now, tip of the spear, cut off. EDG thinking twice about this approach through art.
This is tough now. Lost that entry. So now you kind of have to just methodically clear your way through. The good news is you've opened up a lot of space here towards B-Link. Let's see if they anticipate Simon's position. Oh, Simon, great to react.
Read. But does he expect another player? He's got the spike in hand. CHICHOO sort of watching here for this. Simon drifting back, and Sylvan hits the transfer! And guns down all three!
On cooldown.
Oh. Nobody. So clean there.
All missiles away.
Try to
Ammunition.
use some of his util to get this spike. Get spammed down as he goes through the smokes. Such a difficult position to get through. Have to have one of the nastiest outplays we've seen so far.
The Nebula will fade. EDG inching closer and closer here. The swing out, and Sylvan is event. I think be bold and stupid to say that he hasn't deserved it and he hasn't earned it. Lockdown on a timing here for Meteor to try to shove them back. The Hunter's Fury as well. Opened up, just looking for a pick. Smoggy tagged up, taken down. As they have to try to flood forward.
Well divided.
No detain to be found here. Cosmic Divide now going to be invested.
It's the third one, by the way.
Yep. 3v2, the grab wall just pulling Kong in. Stopping him from trying to reinforce this position. The peek coming in, Sylvan. There again, but CHICHOO, how has he come away with two? EDG and stax both going to be taken down. This would be a monstrous round for EDG to try to get the win. The
Whoa!
and with the stinger in hand.
One. The guy is unstoppable.
How is he cutting these kills?
I don't know.
What is
Oh, no!
Ready yet.
Oh my God! He just
Minor whiff there on the bounce. Sylvan peeking out. Just going to be met with a flash. With the prowling out. Starts the chase. 30 HP remaining. Kong inching forward, finishes the job. Stax, Guardian shot, is able to find one. Meteor now out on the floor, but Stax revealed, pinned out, taken down. Meteor strikes, is able to find one. Scoops up a weapon. A bit more firepower now behind. But Simon does well to find the headshot. Cosmic Divide now going to be called in. 2v2, the Dimensional Drift in play. EDG just spotting them both out. Sends out the fake, the overdrive popped. Smoggy spotted here in the corners. He just gets run down. The slide in buzz cannot find it. CHICHOO at 5 HP this time. Kong just trying to scout.
Face your fear.
Identifies two, they're still quite far away. Nightfall goes across over towards that art side. Nothing going to be noted, nothing going to be spotted here, but it's an attempt at
They have no idea.
a little bit of a fake here. The spike now starting the drift.
They're both second-guessing each other.
On a line, Armageddon. Going to be sent, he's just strafing forward. Stops in his tracks, finds one. Nobody now held back. Weapon scooped up. The pinch getting ready to come through. It's Meteor out to the open.
Oh!
It's massacred as they swing in the corner. Stax able to find two. Tucks back, 10 HP remaining. Tries to challenge for the fight, but ends up falling to the wayside.
I got this bike.
It all comes down to Sylvan. Nobody low. The tap, the first found. He over. So far here on this map, started off hot, but just hasn't been given the space to really find that huge game taking over value. But Buzz sliding in towards dugout, able to find one. Smoggy going to be taken down, swaps over for the Ghost. Two-player advantage to T1. CHICHOO, nobody. Get collected over towards the side of the map. Simon out into the open. Able to find that headshot, gets the kill, but he's taken down to 40 now, whittled away at 25 HP remaining. As the shock dart does connect. Sylvan on the straight. Damage here through the wall. The haunt going to be cleared out. Simon trying to push forward. The salvo's now sent. Sylvan just trying to plant his feet, take the fight. Falls, but Meteor keeps them in with the advantage. CHICHOO here. Gun down.
One of the plant
Meteor.
spots and towards the edge of Hall. Buzz likes to go that way.
Salvo's going to be sent through. Meteor arriving here at the connector. Finds one. Anticipates Smoggy's position as well. Can he win it out? Maybe Simon actually takes him down. Loss. Himself into position. The star is starting to fly. Dart cleared out. TP forward, slide to the back. Buzz, EDG, get one apiece. Re-swing, nobody able to go ahead and hold his ground. It's an immense amount of damage. Down to 8. The shot, however, through the wall. Simon getting the wall bang hit. Stax gets eliminated. Player advantage still here for the side of T1. But by fairly narrow margins. Nobody to try to swing. He's good for one.
There's that dimensional drift. Trying to identify, just sees a couple different players. TP's back over into B-Link now. Gonna clear that area as well.
Trying to investigate, but it's starting to run out of time. Tucks into the corner, the Thorn's gonna be popped. Salvo's sent to try to flush him out into the open, and it works to treat as nobody. He's able to find the headshot, and EDG gets taken down. CHICHOO now. Play off a little bit of a timing here. The Steel Guardian's gonna be sent in. Nobody. Scouting across, confirms that there's no one else here in the site for the moment.
Placing alarm bot.
Just delayed. Meteor causing a little bit of attention towards A. His clear of a Prowler has gotten Kong to rotate over to water. Now they're going to rotate through, try to pinch onto this B site. Oh, CHICHOO!
Fantastic shot. Sylvan dead, Buzz. Dead on arrivals. He tries to get himself into the site, but they say absolutely not. EDG. They're going to try to bring this one back. Stax tries to make it.
It's so annoying, and that's a great shot from Kong.
Mentioned lockdown is available, but Stax going to be eliminated. The one player coming into the round that didn't have a weapon, just the sheriff behind. Sliding in, Buzz. Distracted. Kicks the wrong target as Izu tries to get the little 180 flick. Let's find Simon here for the moment. Kong shortly going to have to try to go for the reload. It's forced away for the moment. The Armageddon now going to be called in. Izu on a crossfire, able to find CHICHOO. He and Sylvan, though, very committed positions versus 3. But the cross to the side, Sylvan covering fire, able to keep his teammate protected. Tap at the plant. Smoggy now seen here on this art side. As the stealth drone looks to try to get that suppression across, and will be able to do so onto Sylvan.
Fake teleport.
It's a game of cat and mouse now.
The spike still
30 seconds
out here
left.
in main. Sylvan needs to push his way forward.
He's going to blink first.
They're trying to just cut noise. Sell that there's been a rotation across towards that B side of the map, but EDG wisely play it patiently. Quick reposition, but the salvo's not on the mark. The plant comes in. Just the stun left available.
One enemy.
Smoggy finds the first. Sylvan going to be taken down. Izu now with everything to do it. Just 12 HP to try to do it. They have no idea where he was. He used the fake gate crash before. They have no clue if he's still in the site or if he's relocated elsewhere. The push getting ready to come through from Flowers. And on that swing out, nobody.
Get to confirm.
Prowler to check. They're going to try to pound him down, but no. Relay bolt just to force him back away from the corner. Fast lane. Obfuscates on the site. Get ready to try to go for the plant. Off from Kong, not falling for it.
Spike planted.
Flash onto the corner, and Izu guns down 2! Picks up the operator, takes an exit, says thank you very much!
Oh, now he's got the dimensional drift!
He's just absolutely robbed and blind.
Nowhere to run.
Hunter's Fury trying to call for it here, trying to track. Stax frantically trying to line up the shot. They jump back out over towards main. Smoggy, however, down to a sliver. CHICHOO on a timing, pushing forward towards Art. Sylvan going to be gunned down. The counter swing from Meteor, not there. That's a window for CHICHOO to try to work off of.
Massive outplay as the Yoru. The pop flash catches 2, and he's good for both. Ridiculous. And then the Thief in the Night steals the operator. He's already leading ahead of it.
Sliding forward, Buzz going to be put on the floor. Nobody. Nice. Sheriff shot to find it.
He's unreal.
CHICHOO continues to try to shove him back. Nobody finds another. Even further value found. As oh boy, we're back on this script, eh?
That's done.
Unless Meteor has something to say about it. Vandal recovered into the hands of nobody. Kong as well. That Phantom, but he's been spotted. He's been felled.
Bomb grenade out.
Nebula only gonna last for so long. The turret forward out of this one. Quickly cleared out. Smoggy gets repositioned here behind the screens. The reload goes through and Meteor towards this A side. Let's go up. Just here along the corner.
Was getting a nasty relay bolt.
He's gonna slide in. He's gonna get absolutely destroyed. Smoggy able to find that headshot here as the crossfire set up from EDG. It's just too damn good. Izu not found. Pressure here on to Meteor. The swing off the Prowler. Smoggy absolutely nails him. The Thorns slowing up the approach. And everyone from EDG already in position. Team 1 are going to have to fight their way through this tooth and nail.
They got to move off that stealth drone. That was just a great read on EDG's part.
The one ultimate that they had available, dead on the floor. Timing, a narrow miss. Stax about to do battle here against Simon, but Simon steadies it! And in the blink of an eye, EDG take control! Sylvan's been sussed out, he's been found! Salvo's at him!